Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We are back with the Beast Tyrant and Sunkeeper, and now that the Beast Tyrant is level 3, we can have a look at the next Beast Tyrant quest. More wild animals have asked for the Beast Tyrant's help. This looks like it's going to have quite a selection of stuff in there, but we know that this party is pretty solid against each of the options, so I think we should be fine. This is going to give us another perk if we succeed. The path leads you to a narrow passage between two rocky outcrops. You're about to make your way through when several hooded figures suddenly step out from behind the rocks. Halt! The largest of the men steps towards you. This here's a toll road, the man grunts. If you want to pass, you've got to pay. You notice several others have also emerged from the rocks behind you. You're surrounded. Well, we're not going to pay, because I don't want to lose 28 gold. 28 gold is a lot. I think we'll fight them. You attempt to take down the bandit leader before he can react, but he's faster than you expect for a man of his stature. He catches you with a wide horizontal slash with his dagger before falling after a blow to the head. Injured but undaunted, he turns to take up the rest of his goons. Clearly no match to the likes of you, within seconds they all lie dead on the ground. You claim the coin purse from the bandit leader's belt as a prize and continue through the passage. Well, we're going to start with 2 damage, but 20 gold. This is way worth it. The Beast Tyrant guides you to the Hermitage, and again, you don't quite know what to expect. Friendly drakes, bears or imps? You get your answer a few miles south of the Hermitage, when out of the undergrowth emerges a number of hounds. Beast Tyrant appears to communicate with them, and then explains that the rot has affected a nearby graveyard, and that abominations are spreading through the forest. Hounds lead you down an overgrown path until you reach the edge of a clearing with an unpleasant sight. Undead and ooze prowl the area. You're still unseen, however. You should get the drop on your enemies. Okay. Protector's going to be difficult because there's so many allies, so let's just go for Sadist and see how we do in terms of taking mobs down. And for the Sunkeeper, take only long rests. We can force that to work, so yeah, I think that should be fine. We've surprised them this time. Quick, attack while they're disarmed. Oh, brilliant! That's a solid start. Okay, I would like the Sunkeeper to get in on that ooze. That is a definite. I would like the bear to start next to this guy. We're going to get some poison out with Venomous Ally. I think we'll probably just try and go very quickly. In fact, we've got all the time we need. So let's have a think. If we go for focused aggression and venomous ally, we can get a poison. We can get a bow shot afterwards. That works really well. Over this side, potentially getting a bless on each of these could be useful to us. A bless or a strengthen, but they're so far spaced apart. We would need light in order for purifying aura to work in our favour. So I think we'll just move on up and we'll wallop the ooze before it has a chance to do anything. So we're going to want practical plans, and I think we're going to want to go quickly. So purifying aura, practical plans. And no, of course, there's advanced practical plans. Bear, that's where you're going, mate. Yeah, the hounds are moving quickly. Living Bones is moving quickly. The ooze is doing a push and poison and moving slowly. That's potentially annoying. So we might not want to get right next to the ooze this turn. Jeez, if you're moving like that, that's just hugely inconvenient. You know what? Let's step in and go after this guy. Because next time we can do that that blessing that I was talking about. Sorry, strengthening, not blessing. So just a big hit with a curse. Curse doesn't go on, but we killed the guy, so that seems fair enough to me. Okay, well, let's get poison on the using back, so at least that'll be a bit easier to take out. We'll hit you and get the falcon out. And you know what? Let's get focused aggression back. Yeah, Ooze, you're not poisoning anyone this turn. Okay, let's try again. We want to go quickly so the bear's got a chance to kill this guy before it acts. And let's say borrowed essence. Hypothetically, we'll just step in and we'll grab the gold with it. Over here, purifying aura would get the strengthen on everyone, which would be nice. And I guess we could heal and bless ourselves, so we've got more chance of that ×2 modifier. Okay, looks like we're going faster than a lot. The ooze is going to heal itself, which is just going to take out the poison. Good job, bear. Really nice job. Good job, Vulcan. Well, I said we were going to grab some money. I just don't know which money is going to be the most practical for us to get now. Let's get this one. And you're just out of range. Maybe I should have done it from beforehand. But at least we'll heal ourselves up a little bit. Okay, strengthen all allies for next turn. A little bit of healing and blessing on ourselves. Damn, those hounds are scary. Especially being strengthened. I think we can move Beastmaster onto the next room. The enemies will start disarmed, so if we use Relentless Ally to run in, and we use Patch Fur to just put a shield on things just in case, I would like to stand here at the end of this turn, so that next turn we can use Lay on Hands to loot. So let's try and go slowly. We'll get a Protective Blessing on something. The wrong one is attacking. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, get a little bit closer, Falcon. So what do we got in the next room? Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Here are the sewers where the rot is spread from. It needs clearing. Now, the question is, are these going to start disarmed on their turn? And that is a big question. Let's have a look. You're going to move to, and you're just going to take some damage. That's not too bad. So worst case scenario, if we're in this corner, we should be fine for right now. They are not starting disarmed. So the oozes are potentially problematic. I think we're going to have to just not go after this and instead charge in to the next room. We can get right next to this guy, so let's get in and let's... Well, stunning him is not really going to help. Yeah. Let's get in and we'll bless and strengthen you. Now the disarm kicks in. Very strange mechanic. I'm fine with it, but very strange mechanic. I do want to grab those bits of gold. I really do. Let's see what we can do. So the bear's going to come up a bit. We can use Spirit Swap to move it a bit closer, potentially. The bear's got a move of 3, so it'll go 1, 2, 3. We could use Spirit Swap to make it move to here. Or we could pull one of the archers down here, which would be probably actually more useful. So Spirit Swap to pull the archer down, and Concentrated Rage, 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do a disarm on this guy. They're all disarmed this turn, so we can move as slow as we like. Let's do that. As for you, mobilizing Axiom, empowering Commander allows us to get double whack on this guy. That's pretty solid. Most of this we don't care about. The oozes splitting is a real pain. So, change of plan. We're actually going to run up and we're going to hit this big ooze. Yeah, this is the smart play. That's going to reduce the strength of the next oozes that come out. At least the Falcon was able to move in. So, not a complete loss. In fact, if we swap the other ooze over to here, that would be even better for us, because then we've got all the oozes being directly actioned. So we'll swap you and you. So we're not doing any disarming, but we are just going to try and get a bit of damage on it. We're definitely going to activate defensive stance on the Sunkeeper. And the new ones start disarmed. Interesting. That's a very strange mechanic, but I am not against it. Okay, Beacon of Light, defensive stance. We're going to use defensive stance to just try and kill one of them. Back here, energizing strike. And... ooh, maybe this is an ideal opportunity for Unstoppable Beast. And potentially focused aggression. Now, Unstoppable Beast should be pretty solid. Yeah, energizing strike, Unstoppable Beast. Let's move quickly. At least as quickly as we practically can. Imps are doing a bit of shielding, healing. Oozes are going to heal up, so that's why we want to get them killed before they really replicate. Good job. Okay. This whole area has become less of a problem. Less of a problem. We can definitely do some stuff with this. Energizing Strike is now the better option. So we'll go for that. Cool. And we can move in and start grabbing some of the gold, I think. Let's see, who else is going to move after this? Bone Rage is going to heal some guys. No one's going to be in range, and then they're going to do some minor attacking. Not too bad. You know what? Let's let those guys tank it. We'll just get the Beast Tyrant to go. Maybe I'll bring the Beast Tyrant back down this way. Yeah. Beast Tyrant can gather up the gold in this back room. We've got plenty of ability going on over here. Right. So defensive stance to be incredibly offensive ×2. I would have taken that ×2 from the other one, but that's fine as it is. I don't think we want to move. I think we're going to have to do a long rest next turn. I suppose we could just step this way just to give a little bit more flexibility for where mobs move. We have to only do long rests if we want that extra XP. So the ooze has healed itself up a little bit, but it is not an elite ooze. That's why we focused on taking that one out. Beast Tyrant, you don't need to rest. You need to kill 5 or more monsters, so we'll do a short rest. We don't like using Energizing Strike. Let's redraw that. Losing Unstoppable Beast is fine. We want something to let you move a teeny bit, so Venomous Ally will do that. Let's just try and keep as much damage going out as possible. Energizing Strike and Venomous Ally. And long rest on the Sunkeeper, you're just going to be in situ. Here come the hounds. Not as strong as they have been. That works though. Definitely not going to complain about that. Nice hit from the bear. Nice hit from the falcon. So the bear's going to be able to kill that with no trouble. I was waiting for the ×0 to show up there. Like, you totally jinxed it by saying there was going to be no trouble. Thankfully, it didn't happen. Let's step down, grab this bit of gold. That's very painful. I should have activated the defensive stance. Okay, a little bit of healing and we will lose Protective Blessing. Okay. Lay on Hands. If we stand here, we'll be able to use it to loot a whole bunch of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Purifying Aura to move 1, 2, 3, and Practical Plans to give this a wallop. Over here, swapping mobs around I don't think is going to be particularly useful. We don't need much healing. We could... Yeah, I think mostly we're looking at moving the bear around. I think that's going to be the most useful thing we can do. I suppose we could add a little bit of shielding onto the falcon. Yeah, let's say patch fur and borrowed essence. That's going to allow us to move in and grab this. The bear has gone exactly where I wanted the Sunkeeper to go, which is funny, just not super helpful. So patch fur gets the shield out on them. We're going to step in, grab this bit of gold. Okay, well, if you can't step in there to grab it just yet, where can we get you to move to? We can get you to come around this way. That's not the worst idea. Get a curse out just in case. Oh, killed him in one. It's a solid hit. We'll still be able to loot 2 things next turn, which is good. There's going to be so much gold on this place that we're just not going to be able to get to. Okay, if I go Relentless Ally, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, we'll be able to make it up to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try going slowly. Concentrated Rage, Relentless Ally. Do we have anything with a bigger loot than that? I don't think so. I mean, we could swap the Beast Tyrant and this guy over to give us more time to grab money using spirits. Well, sorry, using Disorienting Roar. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Disorienting Roar, we have to trust that the bear's not going to kill it. And Relentless Ally. And Spirit Swap, actually. It might buy us 1 more turn. Let's say the 2 slowest things that we've got for looting. Going to do everything we can to keep this guy alive for 1 more turn, and it's not going to make a difference. Okay. Well, if it's not going to make a difference, swapping the position of any 2 characters isn't going to make a difference. $3 gold there, 3 gold there. We could move the Beast Tyrant onto this guy. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. Undo. That's what I want. Right, swap you and you over. So that will get us a little bit more cash. This will get the Beast Tyrant a little bit more experience. And we're just going to have to grab what we can in range. It's not the worst, but there's so much gold that I would love to be able to pick up. Unfortunately, it's just not in range. Still, another part of the world is free from rot. But where else will it have spread? Indeed, the Beast Tyrant's quest is coming along quite nicely. So, we have another perk for the Beast Tyrant. And I've talked in depth with the Beast Tyrant and triangulated the spread of the rot. As we had originally surmised, it seems to spread via some fresh water that originates from the mountains to the south near Obsidian Bluff. But there's a second tributary in the area of Rockfall further to the east. We believe this is where the Deep Terrors are primarily breeding. This is where we must head next. The perk that we're going to get now, probably Lacerate. Ignoring negative scenario effects we are going to get at some point, but having the bear able to accidentally cause wounds is going to be really good for us. So that's where we're going with that. And We've got 159 gold, which is a solid amount. So let's have a look at Unstoppable Beast. If we were to add a wound to it, which would be very powerful, it would take 200. So we're going to need to save up a little bit more before we do that. Not much more, but a little. So I think it's worth us holding off just until we can actually get that done. Alternatively, we get the patch self doing all the blessing under the planet. Double bless or bless and strength and could be very powerful, given it's used all the time. But I really want to make Unstoppable Beast a massive card. So yeah, we'll save our money, and that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. As always, if you are, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.